see I'm nervous. I haven't been here for a while. Hello, everybody. Except probably some Germans and French people. Yes. It's a good opportunity to do some Nazi jokes and French jokes. Well, that would be too easy. I hope I have better ones. Yes. As you heard, my stage name is Tamar Burger Star. You think I'm full of myself? And burgers? Both correct. Some say I'm full of shit. Once a day for sure. For the rest of the day of my kids. Yes. Well, it's your fault I'm a star. You made me one because none of you can pronounce my real name. Starobinetz. Told you? Yes, I don't have a choice. Russians know how to torture people. Yeah, torture. Let me see. I wrote some new jokes. Oh yeah, I see some familiar faces around. Yes, you know you're here on your free will to legalize my insanity. You even pay for it. And I also see some business potential clients from our workshops. Only a stand-up comedian can be so stupid and invite a business potential client. It's like invite them to your funeral. Maybe the last time I see them smile. Let me see. I wrote some new stuff. So I'm your warming act, actually. That's why I'm first. Well, I'm not warm. I'm hot. Seriously, I'm hot. Well, I'm slightly nervous. That's a woman thing because we have more nerves, more brain cells. So I was really scared tonight I'm gonna shit my pants, so I came with a diaper. How else I could look so sexy? Yeah. Anyway, what did I want to talk to you about? Let's see. There's always a lot and too many. As you saw and understood, this accent is real. This silver shitty hair is also real. And these two twins, almost identical twins, are real. Really. And once upon a time in the West, they actually directed the Milky Way. But now, after my kids gave them the milk sucker breast attack, they direct ground zero. Yeah, enemies. The worst breast enemies are gravity and kids. Yes, and talking about enemies, I come from Israel. Not funny. Also for real. And Israel. The land of milk and honey. Feels more like falafel and bloody. I'm not talking about Bloody Mary. I would love to have one when I see the youth. Yeah, Israel. Fun, fun, fun. Terrorism. Hilarious. Suicide bombers. It's a blast. Living under the constant threat. That's a real kick. I'm addicted. That's why our dear government will make sure the war will never end. Yes. Yeah, Israel. So people in Israel lives the day. Party's a party. Sex is sex. And supper can really be your last supper. Ask Jesus. Another stupid Jew. Yeah, Israel. Well, I had no choice, and when I turned 18, I had to join the army. I served 3 years in one of the most dangerous regions in Israel, and now I'm a comedian. And I must tell you, this is much less enjoyable. Yes, I was officer lieutenant, and I trained only men. Yes, and I had, well, before that, you don't know, but I was an expert in shooting weapons and explosives. So, in my glory days, I had 90 soldiers under my command. This is the wet dream of every gay guy. Not every woman. Yeah, and they all listen to me. And now, you all listen to me. And at home, my fucking kids don't listen to one word I want to say. Yes. Yeah, so I was born in a Jewish, refugees from the Second World War. And I married a Dutch Christian dog. And because we are, for freedom and freedom of religion, and we decided that the best thing for our kids would be if they will be Muslims. It doesn't create a peaceful home, but it is more natural environment. And they keep the balance because they hate each other, they fight all day, and they hate us. And we love them when they are asleep. The rest of the day we pretend. So, we figured out that our oldest, the girl, she's a good Muslim. You can talk to her. You can put some sense in her selfish, only me mind. But the little one, he's a terrorist. He smashed and destroyed everything in his path. When he smashed my Buddha sculpture to pieces, I realized he's a reincarnation of a Taliban terrorist. So, as you understand, it's really hard, you childless people. You don't know what I'm talking about. So, actually, the most ugly truth about it is that they took out to the open, out of the tunnel, the terrorist in me. And there's moments which I don't know who I am anymore. At the first year, I was loving and kind, and I had this unconditional love thing. The second year, also. The third year, I cracked. And from the crack came out a monster. A monster that I had an out-body experience and looked and I said, who this fucking crazy woman? So, you have to understand that the only hope of these children is their father. The cool Dutch guy. He can look at you with his cool look and freeze you to death. So, what can I say? It's not easy, also for them. And just to be here tonight, I had to do a prisoner exchange program with my husband. My little one, he doesn't let me out the house. I can't have a proper shower, I can't wax my legs, my upper lip. In my family, Mama is the mustache. And when we go to town together, everybody thinks we're a Taliban gay couple. A very tired gay couple. Yeah, and yeah, I have another confession. I'm over the middle. Not the Middle East, I'm not over that. I'm over the middle life crisis. Although I don't give that impression. I'm already 43. 43 in Dutch. That's the only thing that sounds good in Dutch. I'm almost 9 years younger because of it. And my friend told me something to make me feel a bit better. She said, the 40 is the new 30.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I really feel like I'm going back in time. Look at me, I'm like a black and white TV. 50 Shades of Grey. So, yeah, if the 40 is the new 30, the 30 is the new 20. Is there anybody here that's 20? Is there?
No, it's not.
Well, they're not allowed because it's the new 10. I made sure before, so it worked good. Yes, and what else I have to say? Well, I'm going to leave the stage soon, and just before I leave, I want to assure you of something, that you're going to hold against me the fact that I'm from Israel, because in a few minutes I'll go to the toilet, somebody will knock on the door and will not stop unless I say it's occupied. Just like that, I'm a war criminal. So, thank you very much, and just for you to know, my kids are wonderful. I'm the problem. So, I actually built a money raising for them. It's called www.SaveTheKid Standup. Thank you.